We're just gonna have a chill viewer battles day. This is my first time streaming in a little bit. I was away for the weekend at MomoCon, which was quite a weekend in a lot of ways, but hope you've all had a good one in my absence, and we're back. Sorry for starting a little bit late, by the way. I kind of forgot to do a few little things, so yeah, I've had to fix that. How did MomoCon go? It went alright. Not really like... Bracket was okay. I think that's the best way to sum it up. I didn't really like have an amazing performance. I didn't really have like anything super special, but like I didn't have any bad losses. Had some solid wins, but I don't know. I just... The main takeaway from a lot of the bracket was that both in the game and then also out of it, when I was just playing other people, it became really obvious just how close I am to having really, really strong results. Most of the top players I was playing with throughout the weekend, I was going pretty even with. Unfortunately, things didn't go too great for my set with Anarchy. Cosmo's set could have gone super differently with just a few little things, but that's just how it is sometimes. Yeah, Anarchy was rough. I need help in that matchup. Something has to click, because like top Greninja players have been a struggle for me for a while now. I need to fix that. I don't really know how yet, but I'll figure something out eventually. How is playing Stars? He's been an under the radar player recently. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Krage vs Tarek at the most recent Sumabato. Yeah, I might check that out. Oh, and if anyone wants to join the list to play, just type exclamation mark and join. The list is open. It does work on YouTube, but sadly it's a little bit slower than it is on Twitch. And the reason why it is the way YouTube chat works is very different functionally from how Twitch chat works. So the guy who I commissioned the mod from, or not the mod, but the bot from, he had to make it where it works off of different rules off of YouTube chat, because YouTube chat isn't a server like it is with Twitch. YouTube chat is IPA based, and it only spawns once a new thing comes out. So because it can't be on a server, there's like a slower reaction time, or slower processing time. I forget exactly how it works, because I'm not super knowledgeable on all of this, but yeah, Elisha Baxter, you're the first one up today, and Ruby Master, you're up after that. And yeah, I think the seating at the top was pretty solid as far as MomoCon top 8 went. It was a pretty neat tournament. I wish I did better, but I really am so close to like being able to top 8 these big events again. I feel like I've been playing really well against Game & Watch recently, so I think I would have had a good chance of beating Endothea if I beat Cosmos. And then after that, I think I would have had a solid chance of beating Jazzo too as a top 8 qualifier, but eh. It is what it is. But yeah, Elisha, you're the first one up today, so just let yourself in. The password is 07. Just straight up 07, that's it. What do I think about the new demo? I'll be honest, I've only listened to one of the songs so far, but it's good. I know that there's more that just came out, but I was super busy over the weekend, so I haven't gotten to check it out yet. Have they dropped the entire album, or was it just like 1 or 2 more songs? Regardless. Yeah, the main thing I'll say about the new demo is I do think it's very good, but I miss Vortex. But also he's not coming back, so like it is what it is. I forget if he's retired now or if he's just doing other things. Got him. You think it's pretty mid? That's unfortunate. New old man's child soon gonna be sick as fuck, hopefully. They still play? Holy shit. Hey, just keep back air spamming. It'll work eventually, right? In Smash, can you mash with both stick and button? Yeah, but you actually can just straight up mash with just rolling your control stick in a circle and you're fine. That's not an exaggeration either, because the way mashing works in this game is kind of funny. It's just based off of, like, does it detect an input or not? How far did I get? I got 17th at MomoCon. I know I can do so much better, but just gotta keep getting better. Just a tiny bit of work is all that I need to break into that next level, I think. Just a tiny bit further. How many people attended? I forget how many people went for Smash, to be honest. Like, I know how many people went to the convention in general, but to be honest, I don't really pay too much attention to, like, registration numbers or anything like that. I just pull up to whatever I pull up and play whoever I play. I know that the convention itself had, about 77,000 people. Obviously, most of those weren't playing Smash, but still. Did everything feel winnable? My stuff with Anarchy did not feel winnable, but that's just because I just suck at that matchup. For now. I'll figure it out eventually. Until I do, though, it's tough. Thank you, Nugget, for the 6-year resub. Holy shit. Long time no see indeed. Oh. No regrets. Would have been cool if I caught him. What does it mean to respect a move? It just means that you're factoring the move's existence into a lot of your active decision making in neutral. Just do leave. Exclamation mark leave nugget is how you get out of the list. But yeah, I guess you thought you'd be able to play, but maybe you can't anymore. You know, shit happens. It's fine. Yeah, Ruby Master, you'll be up next. Fire Cube, you're up after that. Like, let's say you want to respect Falcon back air. If you see Falcon falling towards you from above, you might think, oh, he's probably going to back air. I'm going to position myself around it. That's an example of it, like, respecting back air. Or maybe you're fighting Kazuya and you're like, okay, I'm really worried that I might get hit by electric when God Fist. I'm going to specifically move around it so that I hopefully don't get hit by it. Got him. That was so clean. Ooh, that was nice. Are there any good Greninjas in Georgia or Florida? We have a newer player named Toby, who I need to start playing a lot with. He's without a doubt our best Greninja player. He plays kind of similarly to Ludwig Frog, but got him. Thank you, Freddy Guerra, by the way, for dropping the YouTube sub. It's appreciated. Oh, I tried to get the delay. I was trying to get the extended hitbox and hope that they'd run into it, but it seems they were up to my usual tricks. Yeah, I think they tried to reverse ledge guard me. Not today. But yeah, GG's. What makes the Greninja matchup ass? The matchup's not ass. I'm ass at it. There's a difference. I suck at the matchup. I blame myself and only myself. I just need to get better at it. All there is to it. Eli, what's up, Ribcage? Hack, everyone else, all welcome to the stream. Is Ouch going to Bobcat whenever Bobcat is? To be honest, I have no idea what event you're even talking about, but maybe. Battle of BC. Oh, okay. I mean, I assume so. That's literally in his home region. Isn't that better than the opposite? I couldn't agree more. See, if the matchup's fine, but I just suck at it, that means I can easily fix something, and then it won't be a problem anymore. But, like, if a bad matchup is a bad matchup, you can probably improve it to some extent, but most of the time, you're not going to be able to play like as an example, there is no amount of improving at the Game & Watch matchup you can make as a player to where it'll magically just one day not be a losing matchup anymore. We will always lose the Game & Watch. There's no way that's ever changing. It is what it is. The Greninja matchup is not like that. I know I could have down aired to be safe, but who wants to be safe? Finally beat the Game & Watch of your locals. Are you proud of me? That's some good shit. How's life going, by the way? Pretty damn good. That would have been cool. You like that F smash spacing, by the way? Immaculate. Also, thank you all for getting us past 10 likes on the YouTube stream. That's huge. I try my best to be Moozy. Dream Game & Watch nerf is not actionable after a B. Like in Melee? Oh, that would be so awesome. Is it best of 3? If you're just a regular viewer, it is. If you're a YouTube member, it's best of 5. Thank you, Yeet Monster, by the way, for dropping the Twitch Prime for 3 months. That's huge. If you want, I can guarantee you a spot on the list to play today, alright? Just let me know. Nice. I tried, it would have been cool. But yeah, it should be just best of 3 for you then. So yeah, GG's was fun. Yeah, but yeah, let me know if you want to play Yeet Monster and you can make it in, okay? So close to going on shorts. Hey, you never know. But let's see, who's next again? Oh yeah, Firecube, it's time for you now to play. And what's up, Freddy? Hope you're having a good one. You're good on 1v1s for today, just stopping in? No worries. I appreciate all the support we get. What's the code again? Oh, it's just 07. And then the arena ID itself is just up there in the top right, alright? So yeah, just come on in when you can. No rush. I played with plenty, GQ boy. They were generally very close. It really feels like I'm almost caught up to a lot of top players again. I felt pretty behind for a little while since I only started taking the game seriously again at the start of the year. And since I was a Street Fighter player for almost 2 years, I feel like I fell pretty far behind. But pretty recently, I feel like I've mostly caught up. That was almost so cool. But hey, hope you enjoyed your first major experience, Yeet Monster. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I know, I love tournaments. Always have, probably always will. Nice. Good timing. Good shit. That almost worked. Yeah, I deserve that. That was just way too goofy. You're like 15 to 25 hours into Origami King. It's a pretty good game. You might not have that much longer at this point. Tell them about your first tournament. That was a long time ago at this point. Yeah, first tournament was a Melee tournament in 2005. I was just a little kid that got led into a college tournament. It was supposed to only be for students, but I was so down bad for the chance to compete that I straight up got my parents to straight up email the people running the tournament and be like, "Hey, can we have our kid just enter your tournament?" And they said yes. And then I won. After that, I was hooked and stayed at it for, well, more than 20 years now. Why didn't it send me further? I wanted to ledge tech wall jump falcon kick off of your hit. Also, hey Mello, what's up? You think too much for me? I'll always think like that. Hope you're having a great one though, Mella. Welcome to the stream. You came in at a funny time. Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't make it to MomoCon, but I understand traveling's not the easiest thing in the world, especially if you don't have like a big sponsor. I don't know if you're going to anything before Supernova, but I'll see you at Supernova if nothing else. Oh, baby! Holy shit. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Toaster, Jello, Sir Don, and everyone else? Good to have you all here. Literally anyone's allowed to join the list to play today, so all you have to do is just type !mark and join, whether you're on Twitch chat or YouTube chat. That's all you have to do and you can play. Literally everyone's allowed. But yeah, GG's and... Alright, Neverland, it's time for you and I to play, alright? Come on in. You're so scared if the Spurs lose this game tonight? Okay, OKC already wins. They're 2-2 right now. Also, thank you, Mela. I appreciate it. For helping out with the clip. Yeah, I have a stream deck. So I use it to do clips too. But the stream deck's not the most perfect thing in the world because it always makes an exactly 30-second clip. So sometimes I have to go back in the broadcast and edit it way more later if I need it to be longer or whatever, but it at least gives me a good starting point for a lot of things. What's the code? Just 07. That's it. Literally everyone's allowed to join. You're fucking fried, but you'll join? Bet. What's up, Pichu fan? Welcome to the stream. Saw HBox is playing Smash 64 earlier. Yeah, I think tomorrow he's doing Cashbox, but it's for like Smash 64 Remix, so that's neat. Ah, oops. Whoa. I'm surprised I missed. Either what's up, Alex? Welcome to the stream. Please, I need this. Alright, thank God. Yeah, first ever cash box for Smash 64 Remix, which is cool. Why? That sucks. I messed up. I tried to grab ledge, but I slightly misspaced it. That's on me. I love that edge guard so much. Did I have a good run with your tag? I had a solid run in doubles, and then like an alright, not bad, but not great run in singles. Like my losses were respectable, and I beat good opponents. I just wanted more for myself. Well, Sir Don, are you even in the list? Let me check. You have to enter the list first. Type exclamation mark and join if you want to enter the list, Sir Don. It is a list-based thing. Anyone in the list is allowed to play, but you have to actually enter it first. Also, what's up, Chrono? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. GG's, GG's. The double knee frame trap. Either way, Fire Cube, it's time for you and I to play. Yeah, you're allowed to enter the list again if you want, Neverland. A lot of people enter multiple times. Because, why not? Alright, Sir Don, you're officially in the list now. You'll have to wait a little bit because a few people are in front of you first, but... yeah, once it's your turn, then yeah. So yeah, now's a good time to chill, relax, and enjoy the stream, or go do something else for a little bit. And then come back in, like, however long you think it'll be for 4 sets to be done. Also, what's up, Gouda and Barrett? Welcome to the stream. Also, just out of principle, Gouda, I refuse to read that message. Oh, thanks, Zacharias. I can do so much better, but I've auto-reviewed that set, and there were a lot of little things I could have done better. Next time I fight him, it's game 5 where I win. Oh my god, holy frame trap city! Residence, you! I should try him and play as another fighter? Sure, I'll switch mains if you give me $1 million, Jeff. So we could crowdfund the Isabel? No, Jeff and only Jeff has to solo fund it. Then I'll switch characters. If you can't tell, I don't really want to play other characters like that. I'm a simple man. I like Falcon. I am what I am. If for whatever reason in the next Smash game Falcon wasn't there, I'm just gone. See ya. It was a good time, everyone. You weren't honestly planning on crowdfunding my Isabel? Honestly, thank God. I'm not even sure that's worth it for $1 million if I'd play Isabel. Dude, I wanted it again. Do 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 fuck you. What are my takeaways from the Cosmos set? I'm not gonna share that, to be honest. For all I know, one of you is secretly like a regular in Cosmos' chat, and then you're gonna be like, hey man, Cosmos, this, and this are exactly what he's gonna do next time he plays you. Nope. Oh, okay, you know, understandable. Have a nice day. You got it. But dude, I had the spacing for the nil and everything, but also, holy 95-month resub. Thank you, JQ, for dropping the 95. Think a training regimen would help, like this day you fight 3 characters, another day, another 3. For sure. I have some stuff I'm gonna do, but for the most part, I'm not gonna explicitly tell. I'm never going to explicitly share with my viewers my exact plans for how to improve. Never. I'm never gonna make that public information. just in case it leaks to the wrong people, and then they can plan for me planning for them. All I'll say is that I do have takeaways from the Cosmos set after VOD reviewing it. That's it. How do you join queue? You just type exclamation mark and join in chat. If it ever says the list is full, just know that the list is full and you'll have to wait until a spot opens up to join, okay? I cap it out for the simple reason that if I don't cap it out, we'll often have lists that are so ungodly long that if you're in the back of the line, you're gonna have to wait for like 5 million years before it's your turn to play. But yeah, GQ boy, it's your turn. If at any point you're curious where you are in the list, Sardon, just type exclamation mark in list and you can check. Same for anyone else in chat. At all times, you can very easily see exactly how long you need to wait. I try to make it as simple as possible so everyone is on the same page. And the list works across both Twitch and YouTube, so both of you guys are able to use it at the same time. Fun little fact. As far as I know, I'm the only person in the world that has a viewer battle bot that works on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I might be literally the only person in the world that has this. Yeah, shoutouts to my Australian mod and Kingdom Hearts speedrunner Eglamation. Men's is an engineer, right? So he literally figured out how to make a bot that I've never seen anyone else do before. That works on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It's pretty cool. Any other viewer bot I've seen either only works on Twitch or only works on YouTube. But yeah, he made Arena Tracker, the bot that you guys are all using right now. Shoutouts to Eglamation. Smart guy. I don't really get how this shit works, but he figured it out and made it work, so props to him. What seasoning do you recommend? Wait, seasoning for what? Am I missing something? Just eating the onion solo? I've never heard of that. Raw onions? Why are you eating raw onions? It's 1 a.m. and you don't want to wake up your roomie? I mean, I guess. Either thank you Van Halen 15 for dropping the follow, by the way, it's appreciated. Yeah, she's just in the background, Alex. Yeah, she's feeling a little lazy right now. She's just laying in my bed. Ah. Yeah, her voice is also pretty shot. Momocon was a good time, but a very voice-straining time. That missed? Also, thank you, Drago Hunt, for the 22-month resub. I really appreciate it. If you want... If you want, I can guarantee you a spot in the line. Obviously, normally the list is, it fills up when it fills up. But whenever we get a new Twitch sub or a new YouTube member, people gifting subs or people gifting memberships, I'll guarantee them a spot in the line if they want. Back into Elite Smash. If you've got a little time until it's your turn in the list, then hey, why not, right? And we're doing great, Amon. Hopefully you too. Thank you, Atlas SV, for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. Everything's starting to pick up in here. Same. You'll have to wait until a spot opens up to try and join. My recommendation is anticipate ahead of time when someone's turn is about to finish, so you can like queue up ! join like frame 1. Be there with the swiftness. Jesus. Alright, sounds good, Fire. You take care, alright? Who's ready for Battle of BC coming up soon? I'm pretty excited for it. Holy shit, I almost killed myself. Am I going to dubs as well? I am. I'm going to be doing doubles with Wrath. If I'm not teaming with my main Sonic main, I'm teaming with the other Georgia Sonic player. Sunito and I had like not quite the result I wanted this weekend, but like we got a good win. Like we got like a really good win in doubles this weekend. We win game 5 with Tweak Jackal, but didn't end up winning. But yeah, he's not going to be at Battle of BC, so I'm going to team with Wrath instead. Also, thank you all on YouTube for getting us past 20 likes on the stream. I really appreciate it. Excited for Battle of BC? Very fierce. I assume you'll be there. If so, I'll see you pretty soon. What do I think of Falcon in high tier? You mean on the most recent tier list? I agree with it. I think Falcon's pretty good. There's definitely a clear gap between him and like the best of the best. But he's like very solidly above average for sure. What the fuck? Dude, I just fell out of it and was in that weird ass untechable state. Oh my god. Fuck. Understandable. Ah, damn. I guess we'll have to wait and see first, right? But yeah, for anyone who wants to join the list, if you're not able to right now, just wait until a spot opens up and then try and then just try and time exclamation mark join the moment the set ends, so you can get in front of the other people who are going to try and do the same thing. Or whenever we get new Twitch subs or YouTube members, I'll guarantee them a spot if they want. Planning on going to some locals this summer. Any tips? I would just have fun, focus on just banking social connections, and if you're treating it as like a very serious thing for improvement, make an effort to ask every single person who beats you, regardless of how, if you think they have any advice for you. And then regardless of what they say, give it a real listen and consider it. Can you get back in after a set? Yeah. It's pretty common for people to get like multiple sets in one stream playing me. Also, what's up, Hank? Good to have you here. Any other plans for Vancouver outside of the tournament? Yeah, I'll probably be there for a few weeks. You're like, welcome to the stream, Ryken. Okay. GG's. Alright, DJ Bruv, it's time for you and I to play. Come on in, okay? Welcome to stream, Anthony, as well. The password is just 07, and you can see the arena ID itself up in the top right of the screen. So you're already all set for that. I'm trying my best to, same. Oh yeah, whenever we get gift subs, if we get 5 gift subs, I'll first to 5 with someone. If we get 10, I'll first to 10 with someone if they want. What does wear my tag mean? It means that I'll wear a tag repping you at a nearby major. Or at an upcoming major. Like, I actually did it for MomoCon. If anyone saw me wearing the 4 Dars tag during MomoCon, that's because Dars, who's a regular in this stream, spent channel points to make me rep them. So if any of you decide to save up enough channel points, you can do the same thing if you want. I'm pretty sure most people who play me in my own stream are not expecting to beat me, Sir Don. They just do it for fun. Air dodge in. Ah, damn it. Can I do no Smash Bros stream on Saturday? I don't plan on streaming on Saturday. To an extent, that's true of all levels of Play Neverland. To be honest. But generally speaking, the better players have better flowcharts. Most people only make adaptations when they need to. Is this a Falcon Ditto? Yeah. A Ditto in Smash just refers to anyone playing against their own character. GG's, GG's. Alright, Neverland, it's time for you and I to play again. Come on in. Favorite top player to watch? Myself when I VOD review. But if you want a more serious answer, maybe MK Leo. Did I drop Street Fighter 6 completely? For the time being, yeah. If they ever get rid of throw loops, I might go back, but I kind of don't think they're going to at this point. You came from Ultimate Falcon 2 if we got tired of Smash for reasons. No, that's fair. There's plenty of dumb shit in pretty much every fighting game, to be honest. But really, it's just about finding what flavor of bullshit is most tolerable to you if you're going to take it seriously as a competitor and not want to rip your own hair out. Thank you, RNGesus, by the way, for becoming a level 2 member on YouTube. Huge. If you want, I can guarantee you a spot in the line. Just say the word and I can guarantee you the next spot, alright? Just give me some time, Dr. Blythe, and I will. I'm getting so much closer. I feel like it's really not going to be that much time until I'm top 8ing big tournaments relatively commonly again. It's just, I just have to keep going. I feel like I'm still catching up to people after my long hiatus. And yeah, I play with Tap Jump DJ. Maybe in a little bit, just getting home from work. Okay, well, if you decide you want to enter the queue later, just let me know and I got you. Got Battle of BC Trust. That would feel really nice if that would be like my first really big top 8 back in a little bit. I'm so down bad for top 8ing a major again. It's been too long. God, I want that shit so bad. Got him. That sucks so much. But as a wise man once said, they really do be that way sometimes. Don't tell me the last time was the French tournament. I genuinely can't remember when my last really big top 8 was. I genuinely can't remember. It's been years. Probably because I wasn't doing great towards the end of my previous time with Ultimate because I had no motivation and I wasn't practicing much. And then after that, I took a long hiatus for Street Fighter. So, yeah, Will I ever do a free giveaway for memberships? That's not how it works. I can't give memberships to YouTube channel members, to people on YouTube. Like, I just can't. Oh, god damn. No, it's been way more recently than that, Roth, but... Yeah, I think my last big top 8 might have been, like, the last Ultimate Wanted I went to. I tried to save them. Always for naught, though. Oh, that would be awesome, Lucent. I would love that. But yeah, good games. Alright, Sir Don, 2938. It's time for you and I to play. Come on in. What are you doing wrong? To be honest, I feel like you're not mobile enough after you land on shield with aerials. You kind of do a lot of spot dodges and like jumps in place. I think most of the time you should be rolling behind me or rolling away from me when you're in those spots. Alright. You do have to leave the room, by the way, so we can make room for the next person. So, alright, Sir Don, it's time for you and I to play. Come on in. Literally anyone's allowed to enter the list, but you do get more games if you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube member. I just want to make sure that if people do go the extra mile to show support to the channel, that they get something for it. No, I think it was the last Ultimate Wanted I went to, Fierce. See, it's been like close to 4 years since my last big top 8. Because I took a pretty long break to be a Street Fighter player not long afterwards. And only at the start of this year did I like fully commit to Smash again. Yoshi was not the play? Damn. Well, you get a chance to try something else now, so go on ahead. We're almost back to 200 subs on Twitch too. Nice. If you want to switch and try another character, though, go ahead. You're allowed to play anyone. Ah, that sucks. Alright, got him. GG's. Also, no worries, Sir Don. I'm happy to play both of you. Either way, Mr. No Skill, it's time for you now to play. Come on in, okay? Does Kirby suck? I don't think Kirby's a good character at all. I think he's like solidly below average. Been years since we played? Yeah, feel free to join on in. Alright, next up in line is yeah, Mr. No Skill, come on in, okay? You're bad? No worries. But yeah, since you're not a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, it's just best of 3. I like to keep things moving along pretty quickly so that as many people as possible get a chance to play. Especially since these lists tend to fill up pretty quickly too. Thank you, Godlike Matt, for the follow. Summer tournament's looking like. I'm going to Anime Matsuri in July. Next month I'll be at Battle of BC. I've got Supernova in August. Anything else I end up going to is like a maybe. But those are like the things I'm definitely going to. S Factor or Gommel? No chance of Gommel. S Factor is a maybe, but I'm only gonna go if they pay for my travel expenses. Butamus. Just got a system update? No! Now you can't have mods anymore. If you even could in the first place. Also, thank you all for getting us past 30 likes on the YouTube stream. That's awesome. Were all 3 of those stocks knees? I know the last 2 were. I honestly can't remember how I took the first stock. Maybe? Nice roll. Fuck you. You'll get a sub if I land a Falcon Punch this set? Bet. Okay, I didn't think they were gonna upbeat literally every single time. That's on me. Alright, I've got the download now. Watch this, watch this. What? What the fuck? Ah, shit. Got him! A promise is a promise. GG's. Alright, Fallacy plays Smash. It's time for you and I to join. Come on in, okay? I have no idea why they didn't try to recover Jeff, but you know what? It worked eventually, right? And on that note, thank you RNGesus for gifting a level 2 membership. Alright, Burn Blue, If you want, I can guarantee you a spot in the line. If you want to play, let me know, okay? Man of his word, I respect it. Any tips? One of the main things that stood out to me was that I feel like you try way too much to just edgeguard with that B. Bowser Jr.'s actually got a pretty decent variety of edgeguarding tools, like going out there with forward air is pretty good. You can like get people to fall out of your down air sometimes as a kill option. Getting your little Mecha Koopa and then throwing at people off stage is pretty solid. And you can also two-frame people with F-Smash situationally. But you weren't really doing any of that. You were kind of just exclusively fishing for up B. And it's not hard to dodge it if that's literally the only thing you make me think about. It's pretty easy to avoid it. So I would just recommend adding a lot more to your edge guarding, to be honest. Also, I got you, Burn Blue, just a second. Alright, you've been added to the list now, Burn Blue. We're good to go. You'll have to wait a little bit until it's your turn, but yeah. You have the delay mod too? Sick. Yeah, I don't know how far away you are from where I am. I'm in Georgia, but if you're not too far, we might be able to play with like 3 for like arena delay. God damn it. Dude, I wanted another fucking punch. Oh, shit. Another one. And another one. I love reading people's jumps at that B. How do you get in line? Just type exclamation mark and join. That's all you have to do. And as long as a space is open, you'll be added. If space isn't open, you gotta wait till someone does. Man, I was praying for that up B so much. Also, welcome back, Ruby. Hope you're having a good one. Also, welcome to the stream, Jose. I didn't get to see you too much over the weekend. Somehow. But hope you had a great MomoCon. Do they have Japanese players at Battle of BC? I don't know, to be honest. I don't usually check, like, the list of attendees before going to an event. I just pull up, and whoever's in my bracket is whoever's in my bracket. No! They messed it up. MomoCon is a lot of fun even though you played like trash. Oh, you must be relatively close by then, Burn Blue. Oh. You really thought you could escape. That's cute. Burn blue is your first opponent? Oh, that's funny how that works out. GG's. That W is so rude. GG's, GG's. Am I going on the Battle of BC boat? Maybe. We'll see, alright? Either way, GQ boys, time for United play. Sewer Rat, you're up right after that. You're gonna head out now? Alright, Mr. No Skill, you have a good one. Any tips? One of the main things that stuck out to me, Fallacy, is I don't feel like you're alternating between spell mode and button mode, if that makes any sense. One thing that a lot of the strongest hero players do really well is they make you think they're gonna cast spells and then they'll run in and press buttons, or vice versa. Whereas most of the time it was very clear whether you were trying to scrap with me or whether you were trying to run away and throw spells at me. It was usually pretty easy to tell because you weren't really switching back and forth between the two, or using the threat of spells to make people do things that you'll then take advantage of with your buttons. Like a really simple example is, let's say someone sees you have Flame Slash and they shield. You might then cancel the Flame Slash and then run up and grab them instead. Simple example, but obviously there's way more you can do than that. Boom! Wow, that killed him. I'll be honest, even I'm surprised, Snake. That'll do it. We got him. Do 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 do. You like my DI, by the way? Yes, I lived up Smash at 163. Yeah, I can't live that, though. That's fine. How did that miss? I don't really understand how that missed, but okay. Man, what the fuck? You assume GQ Boy's an iCarly fan? He definitely is. I've been trying to make use of Falcon's neutral in the current meta. There isn't really anything universal, to be honest. It's all matchup dependent. As matchups change, the way we play them has to change. Unless you want me to sum up all 80 plus matchups in the game right now. Which I'm not going to do, because... oh my god. That's so many. I do think Falcon's neutral is solid, though. It's not, like, amazing, but he's got tools for most things. Alright, take care, Jeff. You have a good one. Oh, Carter, you're gonna have to wait until a spot opens up before you can join in. Holy shit. We can't let him back on stage. Boom! You like that shield pressure I did off of the first grenade where I used it to avoid getting punished? Are we doing sub battles? We're doing viewer battles. So literally anyone's allowed to join the list today, but you do get more games if you're a sub. And also new subs and new members on YouTube get a guaranteed spot in the line regardless, if they want. Oh shit, thank you RNGesus for gifting another level 2 membership. Thank you so much, dude. This time to Ruby Master. Next time you play, we can have a best of 5 if you want. God damn. Most handsome Georgia Pichu main? Let me really think about this, Jose, just to be sure. Alright, after very careful deliberation, I and the rest of the council have deliberated upon you, most handsome Pichu main in Georgia. Oh, almost. Unfortunate. Can we get Praxis on the list? You know what? Since you gifted a sub or a membership, we'll do it. Why not? Since you requested and gifted a sub, we'll do that. Alright, Praxis ZSS, you've been added to the list. How's it going? Pretty great, Kevin. Life is good. I can't complain. I have a lot of things I'm very excited for in the future. We're getting a direct soon in June. You're from the future? Oh, hell yeah. GG. But yeah, GG's was fun. You learned how to do the wall jump recently? Oh, let's go. Alright, Sewer, we're at 59p. It's time for you and I to play. Come on in. Still taking time to master completely, but you'll get to it eventually. What matters is that you're consciously practicing things you're worse at. Literally everyone is at least bad at something. What matters is you're very deliberately trying to be better at something you suck at. After all, sucking at something is the first step to not sucking at something. What's the password? Oh, it's just 07. Let yourself in when you can, okay? Arena ID, up in the top right of the screen, makes it nice and easy. Which wall jump? The one where you still have a jump? Yes. A wall jump is exactly what it sounds like. It's the same thing in a Mario game. If you jump off a wall, it doesn't take away your normal jump. It's just an additional jump you have access to if you're on a wall. Yeah, Jen, I would say I've gotten comfortable with tap jump IDJ stuff. I just need to get better at some parts of it. There's just lots of little confirms I need to be better at. Jesus. It was great, Fuego. Also, you like how I caught that aerial drift perfectly? How did Momocon go? I wish I made it a little bit further, but I mean, the weekend itself was impeccable vibes regardless. A lot of my usual favorite social traditions I got to do again this year, per usual. And as per usual, they were immaculate. You thought it was your edge guard? No, it's my edge guard. Surprise! You were the one in danger, not me. Favorite traditions? Oh, we have this one area at Momocon where we always, at the end of the convention, my friend group comes together and we play a werewolf. There's always this one very particular place we always go to. It's my single favorite Momocon tradition. What's that? I don't know if you ever heard of a Mafia, the card game, but it's really similar to that. If you haven't, it's kind of like Among Us, but IRL. The Among Us before Among Us, if you will. Alright, GG's. Alright, Rainier World, it's time for you and I to play, and come on in, okay? Do I have any tips? The main thing I would say is that I feel like your movement was pretty predictable. Whenever you drifted towards me, you were going to throw some kind of aggressive option. Whenever you're moving apart from me, you were expecting me to like come at you and throw something out. Your movement is pretty telegraphed. I would try and spend some time deliberately trying to make a lot of your movement less obvious with how you're trying to do things. Like a really simple example is I might land in front of you with an empty hop to make it look like I'm gonna go for an aerial. And then I just run up and grab you instead, or like maybe I might slightly dash away from you for a moment, only to then immediately dash back in and then come in with a dash attack or other stuff like that. You were pretty consistently doing the same kinds of options with the same kind of movement, so it just wasn't hard to tell what you were trying to do most of the time. The more confusing you can make it for me to try and piece together exactly where you're going to be, the harder it is for me to do anything I want. The harder it is for me to get clean hits, start combos, the works. Have you ever played the board game Secret Hitler? I have. It's pretty fun. Thank you, Chili Mittens, for the YouTube sub, by the way. It's appreciated. But yeah, Rainier World. The ID is up in the top right. Password is 07 per usual. Let yourself in when you get the chance, alright? My stance on moon pies? You mean like the little, like little Debbie things? They're not like amazing or anything, but if you like microwave them for like 5 seconds, they're pretty good. I've heard of them, GQ Boy, but I haven't played any of them. I don't really know exactly what they're like. So many foods you want to like, but you can't. I mean, it'd be that way sometimes. But I'm going to give Rainier World another moment. It's their turn in the line right now, but if they don't show up for their turn, then I'm just going to have to skip them and move on to the next person. Rainier World, is this you, or is this just some random person who let themselves in? This is you? Bet. Thank you, Storm YT, for the YouTube sub, by the way. It's really appreciated. Top 3 favorite fruits? Mango, watermelon, and... Let me think about this last one. Got him. Thank you, Golden Sword, by the way, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. God. I think I'll put apples as the last one. Yeah, we'll go with those. I think that sounds about right. Dude, I tried to footstool. It would have been cool. I don't care. Oh, you like that? Am I dead? They probably could have killed me, but they just backed off for some reason. Hope to collab with you in the future. I'm not really sure what for, but I mean, I don't know. You love how I do spikes? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Aw, damn. Oh, you're gonna head out? Alright, well you take care, okay? Thanks for the bits. Yeah, hope your MomoCon was good, Steam Clems, even though you weren't able to be there for the whole weekend. Ninja Star Steam Optimal against Falcon. This matchup's weird. It's not really like bad, it's just weird. Weird and it's super uncommon, so I feel like a lot of my muscle memory is just not very like trained because of how uncommon this character is. No, they killed themselves. No, that sucks. No, she's still here. Ah. Aw, beans. Oh well, either way, GG's and a Soul Kuka. It's time for you and I to play. You think you're next in line, you can skip me, you gotta go? Oh, damn, that sucks. Well, if you gotta go, then, I guess I'll just skip ahead. Riken 100, it's time for you and I to play. Come on up. And thank you, Tencho Games, for the $2 super chat. Always fun when you play. Well, thank you. If you want, I can guarantee you a spot in the line. Let me know if you want to play, alright? I can add you. Have I ever done an escape room? I've done a fair amount, actually. They're super fun. Although I haven't done one in a little while. Also, thank you guys for getting us past 40 likes on the stream. It's really appreciated. I should do one while I'm in Vancouver. They have some pretty cool places there. I did do one in Vancouver one time, yeah. It was pirate ship themed. I think the theme was that we were captured on a pirate ship and trying to get out. And we were like locked in the deck. If I'm in Montreal, I'll get some games in the RNO. I have no idea when the next time I would be in Montreal is, to be honest, but who knows. It's not really somewhere I go super often, honestly. Although, to be honest, there's only one part of Canada I actually go to on a regular basis, and that's like BC. I'm in BC usually at least a few times a year, but that's like the exception, not the norm. I think that's the only place I I ever go to regularly that isn't my own home state. I'm usually there like at least a few times a year, often more. How long am I going to be playing tonight? I'd say a few more hours. Anywhere between like 2 to 4, I would say. No tourney tonight? No tournament tomorrow either because Cashbox is doing a Smash 64 remix tomorrow. So yeah, no Ultimate Cashbox, so you know. Boom! Can you come in soon? You can join the list soon if you want. Holy shit. Holy shit! That last stock was unbelievably disgusting. Can you join too? Type exclamation mark and join if you want to. The list is self-adding. No, I don't, El Capitan, to be honest. I'm doing alright, Chris. Hopefully you too. Yeah, since Riken is a tier 2 sub on Twitch, this is best of 7, not best of 5. Would I say the Pikachu matchup is one of my better ones? Yes. I messed up my tech, oh well. Yeah, you can up smash that out of shield. It works. Thank you, Yaron, for the follow, by the way. Hope you're having a great night. Welcome to the stream. Really? I thought I was gonna... Okay. The arena has a password? Oh, yeah, but that'll only apply when it's your turn. Oh my god. The misinput of the century. It happens. You tried picking up Falcon, it was hard? For sure, for sure. I think Falcon's tricky. He's not really that mechanically demanding unless you try and master, like, a lot of the tighter IDJ combos. More than anything, he's just precise and very unforgiving. He demands you know matchups really well because he doesn't really have set play you can just brute force people to respect. Oh my god, I couldn't tech that. Easiest character to play? Entirely subjective. But I think the easiest character to like pick up and quickly get good tournament results with is like probably Steve and Kazuya in some order. I think those characters have the least you have to learn before you're a threat. Game & Watch is pretty high up that list too. If you can do Kazu's electric, you can start beating people. That's genuinely all you need. Once you can do electros with Kazuya, you're a reasonable threat that must be respected. Would I recommend to do a good edge guard? Depends on what you're trying to edge guard. Damn. Thank you all for getting us past 40 likes on the YouTube stream, by the way. I appreciate it. A Ken, a Ryu, or a Terry? What about those characters? I mean, it also just depends, like, what character are you trying to edgeguard them with? What kind of percents are you trying to kill with? Do you have rage? Do you not? There isn't really a simple answer I can give you that's gonna like satisfy you. I'll be honest. Or at least not a good simple answer. If you try and take shortcuts, it's not really gonna help you, I promise. I think what we should do instead is you should try and learn to develop a habit of asking more in-depth questions. Like, what are you trying to edgeguard? Are you trying to stop Tatsu against Ken? Are you trying to deal with like Kens that are dealing more with like focus drifts to stage? Are you trying to stop like Ken when he's doing his up B? Are you trying to stop him when he's like mixing those options together? What about double jump into air dodge? Because it's a completely different answer depending on which of those it is. It also depends on what character are you using too. Are you playing a character where it makes more sense to just ledge trap instead? Detail is everything. Is it hard to spike Ken and reassure you? It depends. I say in general it's not the hardest thing imaginable, but it's gonna wildly vary depending on what spike you're using. With Falcon it's doable but tricky. With someone like Sephiroth, not hard at all. Yeah, DAW's dads, the main thing I would recommend is just to try and like try and make your new habit of when you're trying to solve problems being more specific. Because when you're a lot more specific, like I'll give you an example of a specific question. Instead of asking how do you edgeguard a character, say I'm consistently unable to kill Kin players when they're up being into ledge. What should I do instead if they're consistently up being into ledge? And from there I could be like, oh, if you're consistently fighting Kins who are up being into ledge, that means they're recovering low, right? You can kind of just chase them with with like weak knee and into up B, and they kind of have a hard time dealing with that because their forward drift on a lot of their recovery options is not the best. So if they're gonna go for like Tatsu instead, they kind of have to commit to Tatsu like way further ahead of time off stage. And it can be harder for them to do that and also account for weak knee at the same time. Like, that's just one really simple example. Mike, unironically, I could see myself coming back to Street Fighter if they get rid of throw loops. But that's the main reason, like, I kind of stepped away in the first place, is despite playing a character that has an ultra privileged throw loop, I hate that shit. Dude, every single time I bought an expensive ass plane ticket only to a tournament, only to then have to play on laggy PS5s that all have different input lag, and then get throw looped by Kimberly after spending 800 bucks. I was like, man. In-grid patch hopefully going to fix the game. Yeah, I'll be real with you. If they ever truly get rid of throw loops, there's a good chance I'm back. Because that's like by far my biggest problem with the game. Like, it would also be nice if, you know, Mai wasn't so stupid too, but like I could look past so much if taking the throw was an actual respectable strategy and you didn't have to be in the vortex 24/7 whenever you lose like a regular ass neutral interaction. You forgot to keep count? I think it's 3-3 right now, Riken, so I think we've got another game. By the way, thank you, Tencho, for gifting a sub to Laid Back Blue. I appreciate it. Least favorite character to fight against in Street Fighter 6 to this day? Mai. Easy. Why is she like that? Because there's... Honestly, most of Street Fighter 6 I really like a lot. It's just... the stuff I dislike, I really don't like. I think my other least favorite thing is why is there so much variance in PS5s? It's crazy how half the time I go to a tournament, it feels like I'm playing on a completely different input delay than the previous tournament. Shit was crazy. But since Sony sponsors like all the big shit, we're just gonna have to deal with that forever probably. Yeah, I'll see you this weekend. I'll see you next weekend regardless, Mike. Yeah, I do love events like Battle of BC though, because it's always cool to see like traditional fighting games and something like Smash together. I love platform fighters and I love traditional fighters. I think they're both sick. Just in different ways. Honestly, I think I wish there are some skill sets in Smash at top level that are really cool, and I wish they were more commonly understood. Maybe I should make like some video essays about competitive Smash. I think if I did a good job with that, people would like it. Maybe like make some Core gaming style videos, but for Smash instead. I think people would like that. But yeah, good games, Ryken. It was fun. Next up, Burn Blue. It's time for you and I to play. We'll definitely have to say what's up. I'm definitely going to be watching some Street Fighter while I'm there for sure. It's funny because I'm actually in Vancouver pretty often, but... Am I going to do more long-form YouTube? I want to, for sure. Or like you feel the video essayist and top player overlap is low. I think first I need to finish a script for a Momocon video. I think I'm gonna drop a Momocon video. Then after that I'm gonna get started on the on something else. Yeah, thank you Tencho Games for gifting a sub a little while back. That's where you live. You'll see you again at Battle BC. Oh, cool. Well, I guess I'll see you there pretty soon, because... Damn, run above smash was not ready for that. Got him. No, I love British Columbia in general. And just the greater Vancouver area. Something I've fallen in love with in the last year or so. Really beautiful area. One of my favorites just in general. Nowhere to go. Get out of here. Boom! Watch this. Read the jump. Alright, you got it. Understandable. Air dodge in. Damn, that was actually a really nice grab. But it wasn't enough. GG's. GG's? No, for sure. Alright, next up in line, Praxis ZSS. It's time for you and I to play. Come on in, okay? What I think is the best Nest costume in my opinion? I like the red and white one, I guess. I think that's your main problem. There's no real quick way to solve that other than play more. I think the other thing is just making a really conscious effort to try and fix problems when they show up as well. Damn, that sucks. Good old Falcon. Dude, down on a knee is so broken when you can get it. Boom! That's what you get for trying to cheese me. Also, thank you all on YouTube for getting us past 50 likes on the stream. That's huge. I really appreciate it. You had to, the SD felt bad? No, I get that. How can we fight you? Just type exclamation mark and join in chat. That's all you have to do. God, that was a beautiful F smash. Nice. You had to fight me first? True! Actually, technically not true at all, but... So you can play next? You have to join the line. There's other people in the line. Type exclamation mark and join in chat if you want into the line. You play Falcon and you still can't win. You still can't down throw to bear like that. If you look up attack canceling on attack cancel smash on YouTube, you should be able to find it. How many people are online? Just type exclamation mark list and you can look. Did I just Mario him to death? Pretty much, yeah. Watch this. GG's. Alright, GQ boys, time for you and I to play. Goofy Goober, you'll be up after that. Just type exclamation mark join execution. The way you can look back in chat and see people doing exclamation mark join, and you can just add yourself that way. Can you join more than once? Yeah. As long as the list is still open. I do eventually close it because, you know, I don't have infinite time, but I keep it up for a bit. If only you had a good Falcon, at least there was another goat you can watch. Yeah, no worries. Exclamation mark, type exclamation. You see how people type exclamation mark and list as if it's one word? Just do that, but join. That's all you have to do. Just type it like that. Format it exactly the same way. There was no other way. I'm surprised they let you do that, Kevin, to be honest, but I guess this game doesn't have like the most detailed profanity filter. I'm surprised at some of the things you can get away with. I should play Ganon for one game? I totally could, not gonna lie. Alright, welcome to the list, Farmer Joe Bro as well. Beautiful. Almost. You like that SDI, by the way, to escape the Nair? Did I struggle with the Pyro Mithra matchup? The only part of it that feels bad is offstage. I haven't entirely figured out what I should do against Mithra up B as an edge guard. It's really bad for Falcon. Everything else feels fine though. Offstage is tough though. Yeah, Dylan, the password is literally just 07 when it's your turn. Oh, never mind. You're not even in the list. You gotta enter the list first. Boom! What do we get if you beat you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There are online friendlies with nothing on the line. .07, you're not even the list yet, Dylan. You gotta get in first. Oh, wait, never mind, you are on the list, my bad. Just type join execution. Exclamation mark join. Exclamation mark list is literally just looking at the list. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I think that's the set. Yeah, that's the set. GG's. Alright, so, Goofy Goober, it's time for you and I to play. Come on in, okay? Yeah, Falcon is super fun, Carol, for sure. With his Goof Goober, only one way to find out. You finished P4 was not expecting all that Marie stuff? Did you actually finish P4? For real, for real? Was the stuff correlating to the Marie stuff the last dungeon you did? You have to enter the list first, Execution. You tried earlier, but there was the list was full. And before then, you didn't. You could have actually joined earlier, but you kind of just didn't. And then someone else got in front of you. So you didn't actually finish for real, Barrett. I promise you. You didn't get the true ending. Alright, you take care, Aaron. Jesus, you have a good one. Yeah, I know that's rage baiting, Barrett, but it's actually true. There's unironically another dungeon after that one. And I'm not even kidding. But you have to do some like kind of obscure and unintuitive stuff to make it happen. After talking to everyone, you have to go back to Junez for some inexplicable reason. And then story things happen. And then, yeah, you'll see from there. Is there a YouTube list? The YouTube list and Twitch list are the exact same. It works on both. But yeah, I don't know if Goofy Goober is even going to show up at this point, so we might have to just skip him. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be here. So we're just going to skip ahead. All right, Fabrizio, it's time for you and I to play. Come on in, okay? Tensho Games, since you gifted a sub earlier, I can guarantee you another spot. I can guarantee you a spot in line if you want. Do you want me to do that for you? Alright, I got you. Just a second. Yeah, it's really dumb, Barrett, but unironically, you didn't even fight the final boss. Dude, what's with Persona games and having like 5 million fake out endings where this is it, guys, this is everything. 5 hours later, this is it, guys, this is really gonna be everything. 5 hours later, another one. And then 10 hours later, the real last ending. No, there isn't, Barrett. It's stupid. But yeah, if you inexplicably go back to Junez for some reason, did you notice how there was a certain important character that you would steadily rank up with throughout the story, but you never hit their rank 10? I won't tell you who, but you can probably figure out who I'm talking about. Going to Junez will trigger you rank 10ing with them, which causes some other stuff to happen. Got him. Think you only got to rank 5 with him? Yeah, to get the true ending, you have to get him to rank 9. And then rank 10 will happen automatically when you trigger the Junez event. It's so goofy. What characters can catch the Roadrunner? I'll be honest, I have no idea. Any Falcon tips? Depends on your skill level, to be honest. That was almost sick. Almost. GG's. Alright, Akalong, it's time for you and I to play, and Dylan, see, you'll be up after that. Okay? Yeah, it's your turn. It's about that time. I think some of the main things, if you're trying to like be decent with Falcon, are you able to consistently convert Nair 1 into knee at mid to kill percents? Are you able to chain up airs together at mid to high percents into combos? Are you consistently getting your down throw dash attacks? I would just start with combos, to be honest. Best of 3 Fabrizio, so the set is full. Or the set is done, rather. So yeah, Dylan, it's or Akalong, it's your turn, okay? Gotta wait till the current list is done, you believe? You don't need to wait till the current list is done, you just need to wait until there's less than 6 spots taken. Because I have it to where the list is capped at 6 at any given time. So if at any point there's 5 or less people in the list, you can let yourself in. Okay, the password is just 07. I'm going to be back in just a second. I'm going to go get some water. Back in just a minute. Alright, Akalong, are you, is this you? Just making sure. Bet. I just didn't want anyone else to accidentally take your spot. Ah, damn. Yes. Thank you, Survey Sky21 for the follow, by the way. Hope you're having a great night. Welcome to the stream. Got him. Yeah, I love just catching people's drifts like that with back air. It always feels good. I think so, zombies, boy. Thank you, Snook Bombs, by the way, for the 67-month resub. I don't think a more appropriate time to do that has ever existed in human history. Got him. Yes. But yeah, GG's. It was fun. Snook Bombs, if you want, I can guarantee you a spot in the list and add you up next, okay? What's up, KBS? Hope you're having a good one. What's the code? The arena ID, the arena password is just 07. That's it. How can you join the list? Type exclamation mark and join. That's it. Just type exclamation mark and join, and if there's not a spot in the list, wait until a set finishes and then try and join. I mean, just think about it intuitively. If a line is full, you wait until a spot in the line opens and then you try and take it yourself, right? It's the same thing. So just wait until the end of this set, and as soon as I move the list forward, try and take a spot then. Boom! Watching the Braves right now? Oh, how are they doing? I messed up. It's okay though. Watch this knee read. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Damn it, I missed. Haven't done a viewer game with me since before you had your daughter. She's 3 now. Oh, damn. Yeah, it has been a long time for you. Jesus. Hope she's doing alright though. Is Matt Biss my candy? Yeah, I don't know what they're cooking with this one, but... yeah, FD in this game is trippy. GG's. Alright, Farmer Joe, bro, it's time for you and I to play. Come on in, okay? If you want, you could, like, play Tomodachi or something like that, too.
I'm gonna do the editing because I fell asleep earlier.
I noticed. Shouldn't that have hit? No, the hitbox goes away at the end. Also, I forgot that, yeah, it's, yeah, I accidentally did another game. It's, Farmer Joe Bro's turn now, so I don't want to accidentally, like... yeah, I just brain farted, Farmer, sorry. Yeah, it's your turn now, sorry. I rematched when I didn't mean to. It's been a long day. I just brain farted. It happens. What could you improve? Main thing that stuck out to me, Dylan, was I feel like you just committed too much in spots where you didn't really need to. I think you should focus more on asking yourself, what do you have to gain by going for certain options versus what do you have to lose? I think you were Falcon kicking and Raptor boosting in lots of spots where you wouldn't necessarily get that much if it landed, but then if it missed, you would lose a shit ton or even just die. It's like, let's say a random guy walks up to you tomorrow while you're out and about, and he tells you this: hey guy, let's flip a coin. If I get heads, you give me your house. If you get tails, I buy you lunch. Do you take the bet? No, of course not. It doesn't matter that getting lunch is nice. One thing is very clearly disproportionately better than the other. You need to think of risk reward in fighting games the same way. You have to develop a tendency to very quickly go, is this worth the risk? And if the answer is no, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Also, holy shit. Oh, that was meant to be F throw, but I was slow. Oh my god. Suspicious sweet spot knees? I'm just nice like that, Yancey. I don't know what else to say. Pity I didn't see you more over the weekend, but I mean that's just how it is sometimes. We're both busy guys. All around the place. God, I was doing so much random shit over the weekend. Speedrunning side quest? I wouldn't expect any less with you. I have a really cool idea for a combo, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it work. Falcon's worst matchup? Probably Sonic or Diddy. Or not Sonic or Diddy, Diddy or Game & Watch. But yeah, GG's. Alright, GQ boys, time for United play. Come on in. I'm probably going to close the list. I think I'm going to close the list now, actually. I've been going for a while now at this point, but whenever we get any new Twitch subs or YouTube members, I'll add them to the list if they want. Yeah, we're only going to add new Twitch subs or YouTube members at this point, just because we've been going for a while at this point. What's it like playing top players in big tournaments? I mean, they're just the best players. I'm not really sure what else to say, to be honest. They're just harder than the players that aren't the best players. It's fun, though. How's my Momocon run? It was alright. My losses are very respectable, but I still would have liked to go further. Damn, I can't believe that up air missed. Yeah, we're not going to add any more people unless they're new Twitch subs or new YouTube members. Or you gift one of those two things, I guess. Either or. We have been streaming for quite a while at this point, so Guess you're tired? A little bit. Also, you like that mash? I mashed a little too hard because I accidentally killed myself, but... Aside from killing myself, getting out of that grab ultra fast is kind of cool. Damn, it be that way sometimes. Yeah, right now we'll probably go for about 4 hours, but it could end up being longer if we get a lot of new subs or members or whatever. We'll see. Either way, it's been fun to stream and play again, though. I really do love Smash. Even if we don't get a new one for a while, I'm still having fun with this game. And I think I will be for as long as, you know, it's relevant. Who knows if we're just going to get Ultimate Deluxe in the future, or if we're going to get an entirely new game altogether, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? Shit, I mean, we usually get a pretty big Nintendo Direct every June. And since Smash a new one usually comes out in the first year or so of each new console, there's a very real chance that we get Smash news next month. Like, unironically, there's a real chance of that. How do y'all feel about that? Y'all ready for a new game? Even if I'm still having fun with this game, I'm definitely excited for something new whenever it inevitably happens too. Thank you, Blue Cheese Eater, by the way, for dropping the follow. See, me personally, I'm going to be a ranch with wings forever kind of guy, but Blue Cheese is good in some stuff. You know, it's not really my thing. Or they announced that 10 more Star Fox 64 remakes. True, we need more of them. Don't give us a new Star Fox game that's completely original. I'd much rather have another Star Fox 64 remake, personally. Willis is closed and you're ready to rumble. Well, if anyone gives you a sub, that's a way you could get in. Or use a free Twitch Prime sub. But yeah, GG's, and 10 old men, it's time for you and I to play. Do you need a new 3D Mario though? True. You're broke, sorry. No worries. None of you ever need to feel like you owe me anything, because you don't. There's the reason I have viewer battles completely open to the public anyway, and it doesn't require a Twitch sub or a YouTube membership. The only reason people aren't joining now is just because I don't want to stream literally forever. And we're just starting to wind down for the night. One bit for your troubles though? Oh hell yeah. That would be really funny if we got Metroid Prime 5 announced before a new Smash game. Can you imagine? Yeah, 10 old men, just come on in whenever you can, okay? No rush. Actually, maybe a small rush, just because other people are in line too. But yeah, just come on in if you get a chance, okay? Is not Guilty Gear Strive? True! Apparently that game got a lot better recently, though. I heard they got rid of... What was it called? White Wild Assault or whatever? Apparently the game got, like, pretty substantially balanced. At least from what I've heard. Yes, play the game, it's very nice. Maybe at some point. But yeah, 10 old men, I don't think they're here at this point, so we're just gonna skip ahead. Alright, Tencho Games 1, it's time for you and I to play. Come on in. Yeah, we've got 2 more people after that, and then that's gonna be the list for the night. Unless we get any new Twitch subs or YouTube members, I guess. And if you only gives like 5 subs, you get a first to 5 if you want. Same with a first to 10 if you do 10. You're on your way? Bet. Alright, see you in just a second. 10 slowmen, am I right? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, and that's kind of funny. But yeah, Dariola MM, you'll be up after that. And then last but not least, we'll have V Mocha after that. Okay?
3, 2, 1, go!
Holy shit, that grab. Ah, fuck, I messed up my input. Oops! Got him. Air dodge in. Beautiful. God, I love Falcon so much. No, you. No, you part 2. No, you part 3. No, you part 4. Holy shit. But yeah, GG's for sure. It was fun. Alright, Daryl, MM, it's time for you and I to play, okay? It's about what you expected. You have nothing to feel bad about. That's just how it is sometimes. Alright, it's time. That game was cracked? Glad you thought so. The edge guard from the grave. I love Falcon Punch so much. I don't care that it's one of the worst moves in the game. In my personal opinion, it's the single worst neutral B in the game. That shit still just feels like absolute crack to hit it on someone. Worse than Ganon's? Ganon's kills quite a bit earlier, and also has armor. So you can actually just straight up read some options with it, and then just kill people. Like if I read someone's gonna F smash, I can just armor through it and then Warlock punch them. And if somehow you hit someone with Warlock punch, it'll kill way earlier. Falcon punch will sometimes not even kill at like 50 plus. Reverse Warlock punch kills a decent amount of characters just straight up at 0. Please? Please? Wait. Reverse 3 stock. Catch this shit. Oh fuck! I lost my... I didn't realize I accidentally fell through there. Shit. What a goofy way to lose after I'd made such a nice comeback. You'd argue it's the worst move in the game? I think Falcon Punch is maybe the worst move in the game, yeah. Warlock Punch is not far behind, but it's definitely better. Yeah, even if the move is ass Nebula, it's still so fun, you know? And sometimes that's what really matters. Oh god, we both suck. Give me that shit. Am I dead? Okay, not quite. That was almost clean. You like that spacing on my F smash, by the way? GG's. Alright, VMocha, it's time for you and I to play, and this will be the last set of the night unless we get any new Twitch subs or YouTube members that want to play. How did you know? Just a gut feeling. What's up, Maidenless? Incredible username. Should you get the delay mod? Yes. It is the single most important practice tool that has ever existed for Smash. It is not even remotely close. If you can get it and you're not, you're throwing. No exceptions. Think about it this way. Ultimate is infamous for having like some of the worst netcode of like any modern fighting game, and it's not even close. Now imagine instead of having one of the games with the worst netcode, you could frequently play people and have a straight up objectively identical to offline experience instead of that. And then imagine deciding, what if I just don't get that? I think I'd rather just play on dog shit and regular internet. It literally is that simple of a decision. You play with dog shit regular ultimate Wi-Fi, or you don't. Also, that was nice. Thank you all for getting us past 60 likes on the YouTube stream, by the way. Huge. As an example of how good the delay mod is if you have good internet, a little while ago, I did a first to 10 with ESAM while I was in Vancouver, Canada, which is above California, mind you. ESAM and I did a first to 10 with the arena latency mod set to 3. And because we both have fiber internet, we literally had an experience with 0 frames of input delay compared to playing in person. It literally was objectively the same experience to playing offline. Going from Vancouver, Canada, in the West Coast, to Florida. Meanwhile, if you play on regular Ultimate Online, you're gonna have a minimum of an extra 4 frames of delay, even if you play someone in the same fucking neighborhood. And if you play West Coast, it's gonna be vastly worse than that, like at least an extra 3. Potentially even more if like either of you doesn't have amazing internet. So I'd say on average, you're gonna have like anywhere from 4 to 8 less frames of delay compared to regular Ultimate Online. 4 to 8 less frames. Your connection will often be anywhere from like 4 to 8 times better than otherwise. Not to mention that Ult has 6 built in. Yeah. You have fiber internet? Then this is the easiest decision to ever exist. I mean, unless you like Ultimate Wi-Fi. If you enjoy your moves coming out a few business days later after you press the button, then yeah. No way. Well, I guess that's how it ends tonight. GG's, everyone. That's really how it ends, huh? Damn. You crave Girl Scout cookies and there are none here? Yeah, relatively soon. Girl Scouts should start going around and, you know, selling the cookies per usual, but now is not that time. Well, had a bit of a goofy ending, but I guess that's gonna be it for me tonight. Alright, let me find someone to raid real quick, and then that'll be that, okay? Yeah, Sonic's raided us pretty recently. We'll raid him back. Looks like he's doing some kind of training thing right now, so. I'm a trooper for streaming 4 hours. I honestly could have streamed longer, but I'm still a little bit tired after MomoCon. It was a long weekend. A good weekend, but a long one. Alright, we're gonna raid Sonic's, so go say hi to him for me, and yeah, I'll see you guys probably Thursday. That'll probably be the next time I stream, alright? Alright, have a great night and say hi to Sonics for me. I'll probably say hi and stick around for a minute too. Alright. Good night, everyone.